Hello everyone, it's a beautiful day again that the Lord has made, that we should rejoice and celebrate in Him. So today I wanted to talk about something. Every parent out there wants the best for his or her child or children. But there are so many secrets to helping your children become better human beings as they grow. And there are so many things that you as a parent can do apart from just giving them this and giving them that. So today we want to talk about one specific one, that's prayer. So many parents these days don't have time to sit down and pray for their children. So many times they just, they leave them to Sunday school and they leave them to the teachers to teach them the schools and all that. But even you as a parent, it's important to sit down and teach your children biblical principles. But it's also more important for you to sit and pray. Pray with them and pray for them. There are so many things that these kids go through that parents don't know. Probably you are not even aware of it. But if you sit down, you get some time and you ask your child, you talk to them one-on-one, you'll find out there are so many things that they need to be prayed for, and teach them how to pray also. So I'm going to be reading from the book of Lamentations chapter 2:19. It says, "All through the night, get up again and again to cry to the Lord. Pour out your heart and beg Him for mercy on your children. Children starving to death on every street corner." So Jeremiah was telling the children of Israel to pray, to cry out for their children. Because children they are the tomorrow that we have. They are the generations that we have tomorrow. They are the people that are going to carry on whatever good work that you are doing today. They are going to carry it to tomorrow. So it's very important for you to sit down and pray for your children. Pray for every aspect that concerns their lives. Because much as God is interested, you have dedicated the child to God, yes. You pray with them, this general prayer, God keep us today and all that. But there are detailed things that you need to pray for your children. And some of the things that we need to pray for the kids. The first one we have when they are young, we need to pray for their protection. Pray that wherever they will go, they will be safe from accidents. There are so many accidents and there is a lot of violence going out there. Pray for them that they shall be protected from every trauma, every kind of trauma. And pray that God will give them a heart to heal easily. Pray that God will give them the grace to heal easily if they have gone through maybe, some emotional trauma or physical trauma or something. It's important, Pray for the kids. Pray for them even when they go to school. Pray for their education and pray for the friends that they meet. Because it is through the friends that they meet that so much is going to come in. Some parents, some children are not trained. They will come and teach your child something different from what you would have taught them. So if you don't take time to pray about them, pray that they shall attract the right friends and they shall be able to discern wrong friends. It's, so many parents send their children to school, for example, and then after sending the children to school, by the time the children are coming back from school, they have changed completely. They are not the person that they used to be, because there has been so much influence there. You are not, and the parents here think the children are okay. It's your duty to be praying for their friends. Pray for their teachers. Pray that their teachers shall not frustrate them. There are teachers who are just agents of the enemy there in school. They are there to destroy your children. There are teachers who are molesting children. You need to pray that God shall protect and guard them from all those kinds of things. Another thing that we need to pray for the kids is we need to pray for them to feel loved and accepted. You may be showing love to your children, but if God has not softened their hearts to receive the love that you are giving, they will reject it. You will show the love, but it will not be received well. So it's necessary that you pray that those children, wherever they go, they feel loved and accepted. They feel appreciated by their parents, by their friends, by their peers, and even by family members. You pray that they shall find favor wherever they go, even in the face of the family friends, the face of the friends of their friends that they pick from school or wherever. So that they shall not feel unaccepted. Because when children feel unaccepted and not loved, what happens is they will reduce their standards. They will lower their standards to do anything just to fit in a group, to fit in a certain company, which is not good. Another thing you need to pray is you need to pray for the health and wealth of your children for today and tomorrow. Because when you're praying as a parent, you don't pray for things that are ending this year. You pray for things that are ending this year, next year. You pray for the child until the day they will die, unless you are dead. Because if you are still alive, you need to continue praying, whether they are married, whether they are how. It's the duty of a parent to still submit the child to God, to pray for that child. So if you pray for the health and the wealth of your children, there is a way that God protects their health. There is a way that He preserves their health. And there is a way He will protect their wealth. And when you're praying for the wealth of the children, you pray that even God will give them the wisdom on how to handle wealth in a godly way. If you pray for that kind of a thing, what happens is when they grow, they will not have issues with things like tithing and all that, because those are the basic principles that follow people who want to be wealthy. So you start now. If you don't start now, you cannot just afford to live your children's lives to fate. You just be this parent. We call them whatever parent. Say whatever will happen, it's okay. It does not matter what happens to the child. Another thing you need to pray for them is you need to pray for the issue of sibling rivalry. In families, if there are more than one child, at least in a home, you find sometimes they rival. There are small things that they rival. And at one point, some parents actually don't know how to show love, to general love. So you find one feels the other one is more loved than this one. You need to pray that even as they grow as adults, they should not feel that the other person, that thing follows children up to when they're adults. You find even they're adults and they grew up and they were having their small issues, and now the issues have become big. You need to pray that there will be unity amongst your children, and you need to pray that whatever thing, God shall give them wisdom on how to handle these small conflicts that comes within themselves. And then the last thing that you should pray for as a parent, for your children, you need to pray for their future spouses, that they shall be spouses that shall not lead your children out of God, but they shall be those that shall strengthen their relationship with God, and those that shall help them to understand God more and shall give them peace, and they shall have a wonderful time with their spouses. So parents out there, I encourage you, I urge you to wake up, sit down, note the things that you need to pray for your children, the basic ones, and then the inside ones, every detailed thing. You tell God about them. It's a necessity for every parent out there. Otherwise, thanks for watching the video, and please subscribe to the channel wherever you are. Have a beautiful time ahead.